Hello and welcome. Today's video is a continuation of last week's episode about fractal rhythm in Konnakol. In the last episode we spoke about a composition in 3-beat cycle that has a fractal rhythmic element to it. In this clip I'm going to show you a couple more cool compositions that has a fractal rhythmic elements to them. And the first one will have the number 8 repeat in 3 different speeds, 8th notes, 16th notes and 32nd. We know that in Konnakol for a group of 8 we can say taka dimi taka jonu. So just to make it a little bit more groovy and interesting, we're gonna pick ta taka dimi. So this is a group of 8 syllables, although we have the second and third syllable appear as a gap. Ta taka dimi ta taka dimi ta. Let us first start with 8-beat cycle. And the composition will have to start on the little finger, the pinky, the second beat. And we're going to start by saying ta taka dimi in 8 notes, like this. 1 ta taka dimi ta taka dimi. Now the next taka dimi will appear in 16th notes and it will start on the 5th beat, which will be a clap. So if we do this all from the beginning, it will sound like this. 1 taka dimi ta taka dimi. Notice that the first taka dimi will occupy 4 beats altogether. The second repetition, double time, will occupy only 2 beats. And the third one, which we are going to do right now, will occupy just 1 beat, which will take us back to the first beat of the next cycle. And the whole thing goes like this. 1 taka dimi ta taka dimi ta taka dimi ta. Once more. 1 taka dimi ta taka dimi ta taka dimi ta. The last taka dimi appears in 32nd note and occupies 1 beat, as I said. Now you might have noticed that because we are starting this composition on the pinky finger on the second beat, this composition altogether occupies 7 beats, which means that we can also play it or sing it in 7-beat cycle. Now 7-beat cycle traditionally is more like a 7/8, or sometimes people like to call it 3.5-beat cycle. So this composition in this case will occupy 2 3.5-beat cycles, 7 beats altogether, 3.5 plus 3.5. And this will sound like this. It's the same composition, but in 7-beat cycle or 3.5-beat cycle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start. Ta taka dimi ta taka dimi ta taka dimi ta. Now again we see the fractal element of this piece by noticing that taka dimi appears in 3 different sizes: big size, medium size and very small. And each next repetition of this phrase is half the size of the previous one, like in a fractal geometric shape. The next fractal composition I wanted to show you has the number 6. And the number 6 will be represented here by the syllable group tadi ginado. So tadi ginadom and a gap of 1. So tadi ginadom. And this composition will follow similar rules, although in this composition we will have 3 times of tadi ginadom in 8 notes, and then 3 times of tadi ginadom in 16th notes, and finally 3 times tadi ginadom in 32nd notes. Now an important point to remember here is the rhythmic location, the point where this composition will start. And it will start on the second 16th note after beat number 1, or the first clap. Let's first establish the rhythmic location. And here it is. Ta. And once more. Ta. The challenge here is, of course, is that when we say ta di gin na dom in the first 3 times, we will say that ta di gin na dom in 8th note feel. But because of our rhythmic location, everything will be displaced by 1/16th notes. And let me try and break this down first. We'll do it really slow so you can see the displacement of each ta di gin na dom. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, start. Ta di gi na dom ta di gi na dom ta di gi na dom. The next 3 times we say ta di gi na dom will be in 16th note feel, and the rhythmic location of that part of the composition will start 1/16th after the second beat, or after here the pinky finger, like this. Ta di gi na dom, ta di gi na dom, ta di gi na dom. Once more. Ta di gi na dom, ta di gi na dom, ta di gi na dom. In the last part of the composition, we will say ta di gi na dom in 32nd notes, and we will start this part of the composition 1/16th note before the 7th beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ta-di, genagu, ta-di, genagu, ta-di, genagu, ta. Once more. 5, 6. Ta-di, genagu, ta-di, genagu, ta-di, genagu, ta. You might have noticed that when we sing the ta-di gi na dom in the fastest speed, I am changing the sound or the pronunciation of the syllables a little bit. Instead of saying ta di gi na dom, I'm using go in the end. Ta di gi na go. And this allows me a little bit more speed, which is necessary for the last speed, which is quite fast. So let's put this all together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, start. Ta di gi na dom, 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 ta di genagu, ta di genagu, ta di genagu, ta. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, start. Ta di gi na dom, 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 ta di genagu, ta di genagu, ta di genagu, ta. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in next week's episode. Thank you.